Hey everyone, it's Stephanie 1111 Witchy Babe, and I'm here with Aries reading for December. So I know I told some of you I was starting off with Pisces, but when I went to put together this reading, I forgot. So I started off with Aries, and when I mean put together the reading, I'm going to be going over some transits that will be affecting Aries Sun and Rising, and kind of incorporating that into the reading. So I have specific questions already lined up based on the information that I put together regarding what transits are happening. So we'll be focusing on those things primarily because that's going to be what's the most of the energy that's coming down for you guys this month. Now this reading is for all Aries placements, Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have, heavy Aries in your chart, the tarot part of the reading is for you. The transits might not be for you, but there can still be information in there that will resonate with you. So listen to what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. I will go ahead and get started. So what is the main thing going on for Aries in December of this year is that there's a big deal about your career. There's a lot of energy going to be in your 10th house. Your 10th house is Jupiter goes into Capricorn on the 3rd of December. And so this is basically going to enter into your 10th house, and it's going to be joining that Pluto and Saturn conjunct along with Venus being there. And it's going to be, Jupiter's going to be sitting at the top of your chart. So if you can imagine the top of your chart, almost like the top of your head, there's a lot of Jupiterian information coming down. You can call it, downloads, really, epiphanies, information that is going to be helping you with your career. We also have a lunar eclipse this month, and we also have a solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is going to be on December 11th and 12th, and that's whenever the moon is full. And so for all of my witches out there, this is going to be a fantastic time for you because it's going to be falling into your 3rd house. And so that's going to be, your house of communication. That's going to be that Mercury energy. And so this is going to be a great time for you to cut cords with individuals that you wish to clear some communication issues up with, especially pertaining to work. So if you're resonating on that, like there's a lot of stuff going on with your career. And if you don't even have a career, but your public image, your persona that you put out there, there's a lot of kind of shifts and things happening. That date, the 11th through the 12th is going to be an excellent opportunity for you to have do whatever it is that you do in regards to cutting cords and clearing negative energy. And also kind of taking a look at yourself and how you communicate. How can you change things? What can you release in order to bring in something new? Because that's what all the full moon is about. You want to be looking at really where your shadow aspects are in regards to your communication and bringing the illumination up so you can then release it. And so it would be super beneficial regarding some work stuff. So we're going to be taking a look at career a lot in this reading whenever we get to it. So what else we have going on is that Mercury is going to enter Sagittarius the day before the eclipse, and it's going to be joining the sun in your house as well. So this is going to be a really good opportunity for travel. It's going to be a good opportunity for, teaching and writing and things of that nature, blogging. So if you have if that's your industry, you're in that, you're going to be having a really good month in regards to your career. If you aren't in that, this would be a good opportunity to explore those things, especially if you've been having a pull to. So after that, we have Venus entering Aquarius, which will move over from your 10th to your 11th house. So this is a time and an energy where, it's like the collective. It's about the collective. It's near Christmas. You get that, I like some people more than I thought I did energy type. Like, not saying that Aries doesn't, love everyone. You guys aren't like Pisces by any means, but you get that energy of the holidays and of giving and of community. And I feel like, particularly with Jupiter being at the top of your chart, there's going to be this divinely given information and kind of people placed in your life that are connected to your soul family and can help you progress. And you might be finding that in particular with people that you're working with. So that's something else that we'll be taking a look at. As always, we'll be taking a look at relationships and what that Venus going into Aquarius means for you in regards to what tarot wants to come out with the energy. So after that, we have, and the 22nd, Sun is going to be entering Capricorn, will officially be in Capricorn season, and it's going to join your 10th house. So you're going to have Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and the Sun in your 10th house. So this is going to be a time where you are really defining who you are in your career, who you are on a public stage, who are you? And that doesn't mean that you're going to be put out, literally on a public stage making speeches, but you're really getting an opportunity to define yourself. It's really like a moment of growth, of becoming more of an adult, of really becoming more of a person. You guys have been having a lot of restrictions when it comes to that, and a lot of having to figure out what's going on with that Saturn and Pluto conjunct in your 10th house. A lot of structures have been falling. A lot of things that you thought you were and thought you wanted have been leaving in regards to your career, and probably other parts of your life as well, but particularly your career and your image. And so this is a moment of kind of wrapping all that up, taking all that loss and that frustration, and really defining who you truly are. Then on the 26th to the 28th, we have the solar eclipse, and that's going to be the new moon. That is also going to be in your 10th house because it is in Capricorn. And so this is where you have these new beginnings, these new opportunities where you planted your seeds and you are starting to see them be able to come to light. So, this is something we're going to be taking a look at in the reading particularly. We're going to see what the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse are, what possibilities and opportunities and suggestions they have for you. And again, these are good dates to remember in regards to specific rituals for all my witches out there. What it is that you want to do in regards to your career. This is going to be a great day for you to sit down and write your intentions down on paper, on pencil or pen and paper, and watch what happens. Set those intentions, plant those seeds. Okay? So I know I said planting the seeds in regards to, I misspoke there, but this is the time to plant seeds. And you know what? There's never a wrong time to set your intentions. It doesn't matter what day it is. It's just, this is going to be a more powerful day for you to do so. So let's go ahead and jump into the career reading. It is kind of a career reading. Let's jump into the reading now. And so I'm going to put a timestamp here. So you guys, if you want to skip over all the astrology stuff, you can, but it is good information for you. Again, that's going to be primarily for Aries rising energy, but it all depends on your chart. So Aries, what is going on for you in regards to your career and public image this month? How will that stellium impact you? What's some advice on that? The Tower. Okay. Well, we talked about how their structure is coming down and you are no longer going to be what it is that you thought you were. You're no longer holding on to some, the Tower, I know it's, and I just literally went over this in my, Gemini reading last month, how the Tower is usually bad stuff. It could be something perceived as bad, but I don't get that vibe right now yet. We're going to keep going, but I'm seeing this more of a sudden and shocking change to your career or your public persona that is unanticipated, but it's not necessarily bad. It's just a new you is born. And that's what the transits show. So let's see what else is going on with the career. Yeah. Oh my God. Death and the Tower. Well, that's like kind of scary, but not whenever we're talking about your career. This is massive change, guys. This is really exciting. I haven't actually been excited seeing a Tower for anybody, to be honest, pretty much ever. But like this to me is incredibly exciting. This is like, you're making some moves this month, guys, like in regards to your career. This is all of the struggle that you've been going through since the beginning of the year coming and wrapping around, and you really, because you now understand who you are, because you went through all that, you're making transformations at an incredibly high level, and this is all divinely placed, and we can definitely see that with all of that energy sitting in your 10th house. So let me go backwards a little bit, and let me just check out what your general vibe is for the month for Aries energy. The Queen of, yes, you guys, you're stepping in your power. The Queen of Wands, you are confident. You know who you are. You are that one. You are that bitch. You're the one. Like, you are getting so much of a boost from all of this, especially if you go and you deal with that stuff that you need to release. And you work on your communication skills. That's going to be your main thing there, is working on your communication skills and making sure that you're doing things in a way where you're not kind of, making things harder for yourself. I feel like maybe some of you need to be a little bit nicer on how you communicate, especially those that have the Aries Mercury. You need to be a little bit more, less Aries when it comes to communication. But you are definitely now stepping back into your power and feeling confident and strong. And this is so good. This is so good. Even with that nasty Tower sitting there, it's good. It's good, guys. So let's see what this lunar eclipse, so the beginning of the month, what shadows and what things are you needing to kind of look at and release? What is it that the universe would like you to release early on in December? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And what else? So we're going to take her in her shadow aspect, since that's what we're talking about. So we'll flip her upside down. The Queen of Pentacles, whenever she's upside down and it's a shadow aspect, is going to be not taking care of yourself, like being so worried about taking care of other people that you aren't taking care of yourself. When we throw in the communication skills, this is going to be you not addressing the things that you need. So particularly if it's involving your career, if there's things that you're needing and you need other people to do in order to help you with your career, and it's the things that usually they're supposed to be doing, you need to learn a way to communicate that without causing a fight, but also not burying it down. A lot of that times that aggressive energy might come out because you've buried something so long and you haven't brought it up to the forefront and what the issues are. So that's definitely something that you're needing to address, is just to take care of yourself. I also feel like you need to remember to take care of yourself because you're going to be very busy soon. You're going to be really, really busy with whatever it is that you do. And maybe you're going to have multiple things that you're working on, because I feel like there's going to be this big boost for some of you in your public image. So if you're somebody that has like a channel, YouTube channel, if you have, you're on social media, you are a public person, or you're trying to be, I feel like there's a gigantic boost coming for you in that regard. And so it might come shockingly, it might come overnight, you might wake up and all of a sudden you went viral, that type of thing. So remember to take care of yourself during those moments. All right, so let's see potential, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. You know what we're going to do? Let's go ahead and take a look at relationships. Let's take a look at your love life and see how this is all impacting that. And especially how that Venus, when it goes into Aquarius, how is that impacting you with Venus in your 11th house? The King of Pentacles. Okay. So some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. So that could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be meeting a Capricorn during Capricorn season. There also, I feel, is a sense of just being good on your own as well. So if you are kind of feeling that sense, like you're just like, you're good. Like the King of Pentacles can take care of himself. He doesn't need somebody else, financially for sure, but he doesn't need somebody else to take care of him. He's very grounded. He's very, I'm getting a very you're very sure of yourself this month. You're at peak performance. And he's just, let me keep going, because I just don't get a lot from him, other than maybe you'll be meeting somebody with those traits, or you're embodying it yourself. Yeah, I was just going to say, there's this kind of, maybe it's because you guys there's so much energy in your career that it's not like, you're kind of just focused in on that. You're focused on building something that's substantial, building a King of Pentacles energy. Even though we have the Queen of Pentacles over here and she's reversed, I'm still going to take her card and her energy as a total part of this reading. And it's going to give that, you're building physical things. And I feel like you're just going to be so focused on that. Relationships are probably not going to be a priority for you. If you are in a relationship already, I don't see any major moves or anything, nothing bad, nothing good, right? There actually is a bit of a good here. I do feel like in regards to being able to show somebody affection through financial means, you're going to be able to do that. So if you were worrying about that type of thing, like how am I going to pay for, Christmas or whatever holidays you might celebrate in December, that's something I don't feel like you're going to have to worry about as much. Now, this is not me telling you that everybody that's listening to this reading is going to be rich. First of all, you all have free will, so you all can decide how you're going to use this energy and if you're going to focus it in on your career or not. But secondly, I can't possibly tell you everybody that, because things don't always happen for everybody. But if it resonates for you, you will be seeing it play out in the way it's going to play out for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what's going to be going on in regards to that solar eclipse at the end of the month and what new opportunities might be coming up for you as a result of it. The Ten of Swords. Yep, you are leaving. I really am growing to love the Ten of Swords, even though it's such a dramatic looking card. It's so, it's like it's the end of stuff. It's the end of bad cycles. And so you've had a really kind of difficult cycle when it comes to your career. And I feel like that's really impacted you on a mental health level. It's really made you question who you are. It's really just, it's messed with you probably maybe more than you were really anticipating. And it's like that's over. Like you're really finding your confidence again. You're stepping into the Queen of Wands. You're stepping into the King of Pentacles. You're stepping into the Queen of Pentacles. Like you are releasing this negative energy that was attached to you, and it was attached to you because of divinely given energy, but also because you just, I don't feel like some of you were really in the right areas, like in regards to your career, maybe at the beginning of the year. And so shifts have to happen in order for you to find what you really should be doing at this time. What else? What new opportunities are coming at the end of the month? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Remember what I was saying? I feel like there's this financial boost for you guys coming, and so it might be one that's significant enough that you're able to give to other people, maybe giving to charities. This can also just be like giving presents, being able to maybe spoil the person that you're in a relationship with, or being able to share that with your friends or something of that nature. This also could be sharing information. So again, for those of you that are on a public platform already, this is a huge moment of time for you. And you are cycling out of things not working right in regards to that. And you're going to be able to share more of your information and whatever it is that you are working in. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to just get a message from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by, I think, Kyle. No, that's artwork. Yes, Kyle Gray. I was like, I'm pretty sure his name was Kyle. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. What is some advice or any other messages that need to come out for Aries energy for December? This is a really positive reading, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations for making it through this year. And I'm really excited to see what you guys do with this, how this energy is going to be transforming you throughout this month. This is a big month. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Yeah. So this is kind of a spiritual message, and I feel like it's wrapping up your whole year. It's letting you know, like, okay, do you see now why things happened the way they happened? Do you see why you had to go through what you went through, and why you had to have those scary moments, and why you had to be, some of you I feel like got real broke, like real broke. And maybe you lost jobs early in the year, things of that nature. Do you see why it had to happen? Because now you are in such a better position. And even if it's not financially coming to you, which I feel like a lot of you guys that will be manifesting in the physical, it is setting you up in an energy where you're going to be fine, and you're going to be able to pursue what it is that you want. So one more card, and then I'm going to wrap this up. The High Priestess, harness mystic power. Take that energy that you guys are getting in your 10th house and harness it. And if you aren't somebody that has all that going on in your 10th house, because you're not, you have other Aries placements, take this information that I'm giving you right now and own it. Make it yours. If you feel like you have the energy to just really push into your career and your public image and all of that, use it. Use that energy that you're being given. Again, there's messages going out for a lot of people here, so just take it as it applies. But you guys are on the right path. I get this just sense of like, I get it now. I get why things were like that now. Like that's what you're gonna find out, and it's a very, very, very positive energy. So again, congratulations. Good job on the hard work. I'm sorry you guys had to struggle so much to get here, but it really was worth it, because where you were going previously was not the right direction, and it was going to lead to more heartache than what you went through. It was kind of like ripping the Band-Aid off, and for some of you it's probably in a really, really fucked up way, but again, it was better than continuing to live a lie, basically. Okay, So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'll answer them as best as I can. I am shifting how I do readings to incorporate more astrology, as I've been studying it now for a while, and have been pushed to really kind of bring the tarot and astrology together. So let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you're new to astrology, did this make sense to you? Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. And thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a great new year. You guys have a fantastic December, and I will see you next video. Bye, guys.